Mitram and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps Education channel. This is your presenter Dr. J. Reddy. We are continuing our series on Telangana, that is the Telugu speaking province of Dakshinapatha Bharat. Part 5 of this series, Warangal Peneplain region or Warangal Plains, geographic region, physiographic region. Geography is the physical nature of the land, Bhumata, Prithvi, that the rivers, mountains, elevations, gorges, ocean bodies, water bodies, and so on. So that will give you a broader understanding of the real territory. We are talking about the Warangal peneplain region. So your plain means perfectly plain. Peneplain means nearly plain, sloping like that. And we have the undulating upland regions that are the plateaus. This is the Telangana plateau. This is the Warangal plains or Warangal peneplains. And previously I have designed all 22 Telangana geographic regions or physiographic regions in part 1 of this series. We talked about the Golconda Plateau, we talked about the Nallagunda Peneplain. Part 3 we are talking about Warangal Peneplain region today. So this is our overall series of Telangana, and we are in the part 5, Warangal Peneplain, part 5 of this series. And you can see the similar series of Rayalaseema, that is the British Punjab, and Kerala series, Maharashtra, Bengal, and so on. All you can find them at our education channel, and I have posted more than 511 or so diverse fields of knowledge: geography, culture, history, and human ecology. There is the humans on the planet Earth, their interaction with biotic things as well as abiotic things. All you can find at South Asia Maps JRD. This video is recorded 2024 March. We have 511 presentations you can explore further. Today we are talking about Warangal peneplains. We'll talk about the peneplains and this border briefly. I will actually take you to the different maps so that you will get a deeper and broader understanding. Entire concept of starting this series is putting the things in the iconographic form, the images, pictures and maps, so that the information is easily etched into the minds of audience. They can grasp and learn the things and take the gnana very easily without spending much time. So this is the Warangal plain. So Warangal plain is bordered by, you can see here, Golconda Plateau. In the western part, Nalgonda plain. It merges with the Khammam plains. The demarcation between the Nalgonda plains and Warangal Plains is traditionally the Paleru River. The Akkeru River, which is a tributary of Munneru River goes next to the Khammam town. Akkeru River, Munneru rivers, they have, as well as the Paleru River, they have their upper reaches originating in the Warangal Plains, Warangal Peneplain. So also the Salivagu river as well as the Polivagu river here, which join into the Manner river or Munner river, which is a tributary of Godavari river, joins Godavari near a place called Mantani. So the upper reaches also originate into that. Overall, the plain, it slopes to south and southeast, bordered by the Pakala hills here and the Golconda plateau and so on. We'll see the bigger aspect of this. And the rivers are I will show the actual map. If you miss here, you will get somewhere else. Rivers are Salivagu in the north, and this is the Salivagu here. This is the Laknavaram river on the east. South flowing river Bayanavagu, I have not shown here. That is the tributary of Akeru river, by a tributary of Paleru, that is the Bayanavagu river of Paleru, and Mailaram Vagu, that is the tributary of Akeru River. Akeru River itself is a tributary of Munneru River. Whenever you see Munneru River, that is different from Maner River, that is the tributary of Godavari. This is the tributary of Krishna River, and they are spelled differently so that you can keep those things in mind. What are the borders? The borders are Pakala Hills here on the east. West side is the Golconda Plateau and its other dispersed mountain ranges or detached areas, and the Khammam Plains in the south, and Maneru Basin and Salivagu Basin and Maneru River Basin in the south. Important lakes in this are surrounding area are Pakala Lake, Laknavaram Lake, Ramappa Lake, Ganapur Lake. Hills are Pandavula Gutta in the northeast, and railway line, that is Kajipet Junction, Peddapalli Uppal, Kajipet, Matavada, Mahabubabad, Dornakal, Khammam. So the important thing is the Kajipet junction, a very prominent junction, historical railway line, one coming from the Wadi Hyderabad to Kajipeta, and one branch going later towards the Peddapalli and Balasha, Vardhanakpur, other branch going from Dornakal, Khammam to Vijayawada, eventually to Chennapatnam. That's the importance of the Warangal Peneplain. It hosted the historic city, the capital of Kakatiyas, Warangal, Waragalu town. Areas are Janagaon, Cherial, Ganapur, Warangal, and Mahabubabad, Narsampeta, and parts of Mulug and Parkal region. So that is, we can see that here, little more detail. So this is the Warangal Plains. Warangal Plains, you can see the Warangal town here, Janagan here, and Ganapur, and Vardhanapeta, Narsampeta, Mahabubabad, and Gudur. And this is the Khammam Plain, and this is the Nalgonda Plain. Here the historical, the physical boundary being the Paleru River, and there is not exact boundary on the east side, but we can say broadly the Pakala Hills is the boundary on this side. Excuse me, the northern part in the Muluk Parkal region. Salivagu, Polivagu, they drain into the Maneru River that drains into the Godavari River. So that is the broader, and we can see a different perspective. You can see this one. Yeah. This is the Warangal Plateau. Sometimes they call plateaus, but actually they are not real plateaus, they are peneplains. So the Munneru River here, Akkeru River here, Paleru River is here. And Laknavaram River on the east side, this is the Pakala Hills, the traditional boundary. Golconda Plateau, Pakala Hills, Paleru River, and so on. This is the Maner River, this is the Godavari River. We can see the river map. Always center yourself to Warangal here. So near Pakala Lake, Manneru River or Munneru River originates, that goes to the Khammam meta town, Khammam. It is joined by other tributary called Akkeru River. Both, then it becomes Manneru that joins Krishna River eventually. So Akkeru, Manneru. So Pakala, the tank, the lake, Cheru. So the historical boundary of Warangal Peneplain is the Bayanavagu and Paleru. This is Paleru River. That is the boundary that it separates from the Nalgonda Peneplain. Paleru River, remember, Nalgonda Peneplain and Warangal Peneplain and Khammam Peneplain. That is the separation point. So this, the Bayanavagu is a tributary of Paleru. You can see Bayanavagu. Other tributary of Akeru River is the Mailaram Vagu. You can see. Northern part is Salivagu, Polivagu. Polavagu, Salivagu are the tributary. They eventually Polivagu joins in the Medivagu. And both of them join into the Maneru River that joins into the Godavari River near Manthani area and so on. So I will enlarge this so that you can have a river maps easily. Salivagu and Polavagu. Pakala Tank Cheruvu is the Muneru River, Muneru Vagu. Then Bayanavago, here that is the tributary of Paleru River. Here you can see Mailavaram tributary of Akkeru River. Akkeru River, that means the northern portions of Akkeru River, Maneru River, Mailavaram, Bayanavago, they come under the Paleru, they come under Warangal Peneplain region. We can see here, interestingly, this is the Golconda Plateau, Hyderabad urban area. Here Warangal, we can see Warangal. This means this is the Ramappa Lake, Ramappa Cheru, sorry, Pakala Cheru here. Then from Pakala Cheru area comes the Maneru River. So this is the Kamametta town. So this is the Akkeru River. This is the Akkeru, this is the Maneru, this is the Maneru River. This is the Vaira River, we will talk later. So this is the Maneru River and this is the Paleru River. This is the Paleru River. We can see the Paleru River. This is the Paleru River. Upper portions of the Paleru River, upper portions of the Akkeru River, upper portions of the Maneru River are in the Warangal Peneplain. Musi River here, that is the Suryapet is in the Musi River. You won't see clearly here. This is the Paleru River here. You can see this is the Paleru River. This is the Paleru River. That's the boundary. This is the Nalgonda Peneplain. This is the Khammam Peneplain. This is the Warangal. Paleru River forms the boundary between the Warangal Peneplain and Nalgonda Peneplains. So you can see this is the Salivagu, this is the Polivagu, this is the Maneru River, this is the Godavari River. And I have shown you that this is the South Asia maps, our YouTube channel Reddy. So we can go and look at this fascinating region and I will show you the elevation. So Hyderabad, remember 555, that is 550 or 55 meters. That's pretty much close. 513 here. Warangal itself, the fort is in the elevated area will not round about 260, 550, 260. You can see round about 300 or so or 250 difference is there. This is the Warangal basin. And this is the actually Warangal. This is the Khammam Peneplain. We don't want to get in this. So this is round about how much? 200. So this is 550 here. This is the 200. So you can see the Peneplain region very clearly. The historic railway line, the importance economically is the historical railway line. So this is the Hyderabad-Secunderabad junction, the railway line. This is the Wadi. This is the Kulbaragi Wadi. This is the Wadi is on Bombay and Channapatnam Madras railway line built in 1871. From Wadi to in the Kagna Valley to Vikarabad. This is the Vikarabad junction. Again, this was originally a meter gauge railway line. Now everything is the broad gauge in Bharat. So the meter gauge Vikarabad junction, then Hyderabad junction. Hyderabad, Secunderabad. Then this is the now the latest, I think, Bibi Nagar and so on. So the important point at that time historically is the Kajipet junction. A lot of people might not know. If you say Kajipet, that is nothing but extended Warangal town. You can remember. That is this the Khammam. This is the Dornakal here, Dornakal junction. And this is the Vijayawada, the train. So the Kajipet railway line was built. Once the Kajipet then was connected to Vijayawada via Dornakal Khammam. What was missing for the trains to go from Vijayawada to Delhi directly was Kajipet Balasha line was not complete. So this the Warangal here, Peddapalli will be somewhere here, Ramagundam here, Balasha will be somewhere here near Chandrapur. So once that line was built, Kajipet to Balasha, then the train can directly go from Madras to Vijayawada, then Kamametta, Dornakal, Kajipet Junction. That is in the Warangal peneplain we are talking. Eventually to Balasha, and it can go to Wardha, Nagpur Junction, Itarsi, and Bhopal town, and Guna, and Betwa, and Katwa, that is Katwa, Bina, then go to Jhansi town and Bundelkhand region, and goes to Gwalior and Agra and Mathura to Indraprastha. That was the important thing is once the Kajipet to Balasha railway line was complete. That's the point we are interested here in the Peneplain region. That's the Warangal Peneplain. We can see that part. So Warangal Peneplain, yeah, Warangal. So this is the Warangal, this is the Pakal Mountains. This is the Malavaram Mountains, Godavari River. This is Albaka Mountains. We talked already. You can see Warangal Peneplain, and this is the Pakal Mountains and Nalgonda Peneplains, and so on. So we can see the same thing here, Hyderabad town. When you see this, that's the Kajipet. So this is the Dornakal Junction. Right, goes to the colliery, coal mines. Then this is of course Vijayawada, and this is the Kamamet. Is the Kamamet, I think. Yeah, this is the Kamameta, this is the Dornaka, Kajipeta. So this is again the Vorgalu Warangal, and you can see the Musi River. You can see the Paleru River here, and this is the Muneru River. This is the Paleru River. This is not that clear here, and Warangal. From here, this is the Pakala tank, Pakala reservoir is the Pakal mountains. The Muneru river comes from there. And from Warangal, this is the Salivagu, this is the Polivagu, this is the Muneru river. The middle, lower Muner and middle Muner, upper Muner reservoirs. So that's the Godavari river. So historically, you can see the railway line was built how? This is the Kajipet junction. As usual, we are talking about the Kajipet junction here. It's the Vijayawada junction, Kajipet junction, Hyderabad. This is the Wadi. And when Kajipet Balasha was built, one can go from Madras Patnam to Vijayawada, then Kajipet to Balasha, eventually to Wardha to Nagpur, Nagpur to, this is the Itarsi, this is the Bhopal, this is the Bena and Katwa Bena, then this is the Jhansi, this is the Gwalior, and this is the Agra, Mathura to Delhi. That was made possible only after Kajipet junction to Balasha railway line was completed. That is our perspective today, and we have seen this area. This is the Mahabubabad and Jangavan and Vardhanapeta, Gudu, Narsampeta, parts of Mulug and Parkal is in this basin. That is about the fascinating. You come to, that's the new districts after I think 2016 or so. The Jangan district, parts of Yadadri, I think Jangan district, Mahabubabad, Warangal. This area is the Warangal Peneplain or Warangal Plain region we are talking about. That is the topic of discussion today. Hope this perspective of the fascinating Warangal peneplain gives you and puts you in the historical and context. And Mitram and Bandhu, if you like this series, you can subscribe the channel and bring it to the notice of your friends. And also you can post the comments. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. See you later in other presentation.